Onto it. This is Ike Echo, I believe is what it was called. This was recommended by one of you guys. So first, usually I hop into maps to kind of check them out a little bit. This one I have not, so not quite sure what I'm expecting here at all. Ooh, didn't think to assume this was a Shiva. Just in case this is your first time joining us for this, this is me basically just making sure I post a zombies map a week. Again, this is, I'll pop up the comment on screen for the actual individual that requested this. But you guys want to see me play certain maps at all, please feel free to comment them. I make sure to read every comment and go through and check which maps I should be trying. Whatever ones have been recommended, I try to get at least a little bit into. So, but yeah, I do apologize if the audio on my voice doesn't sound amazing. I'm a wee bit sick, so if there's weird jump cuts or weird moments of me being silent, there's a decent possibility that is me. Wow, my aim is terrible. Is me sniffling, coughing, and or sneezing. So I do apologize for that, but try to grind as many points as we want. I'm not quite sure what the difficulty is on this kind of a map, because this is commented off of my most popular tower map video. It looks near the same. I'm not sure if it's made by the same individual or anything like that, but we'll definitely give it a go. Always exciting. This machine. Yeah, haven't played zombies. Usually I played a little bit at my off time, but not something we did for this one. Again, I know I feel like I talk about it every video, but I've just been absolutely grinding Marvel Rivals. So it's been a long while since I've actually, you know, woken up every day or gotten on every day to play a game. And it's always rough for something like Marvel Rivals, because I would love to tell you guys that I'm getting far into that game, but there's one thing I'm bad at. It's hero shooters. So hopefully there's a gun here. There is not. This might be a little bit of a bad situation for us to be in. But yeah, a lot of my time has been spent doing that. And then the only other thing I've really been doing is playing D&D a lot. So always enjoyable stuff. I know there was some comments asking about me actually posting Marvel Rivals or being excited about that. That's probably something, to be honest, that I'll try to stick to the I don't have what you would call ammo. Probably something I'll stick to streaming. So I always post my Twitch in the channel. I haven't touched it for a while, so if it looks fake, that's probably why. But that's definitely something that we'll end up doing later on, is probably doing some streams, both zombies, Marvel Rivals, anything. So that'll probably be for the time being where variety content goes. Now, there's a chance that watching this video, I've posted something variety, and that what I'm saying is completely a lie, but we will 100% see how that works out. So nice little L car here. I'm a little worried that we haven't seen a new gun yet. These guns at the start aren't the most amazing, but there's also a chance maybe we've seen one and I'm just a little bit behind. Deadshot daiquiri. I hear someone in the background. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, hit the go ahead and hit up the Twitch. That's something we'll definitely be doing at some point. But if you're just excited about the zombies, hey, I'm happy to have you guys here. So, you know, regardless of what the content is, I appreciate every single one of you. Running out of ammo here. That's not very good. Head up here. We're hoping for a gun. There's a gun. Kuda. This is also a gun we don't mind. It seems like this is another one like the last one, last tower map we did. Another thing about the weekly uploads and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and drop that just to make sure I have time to grab the Shiva. Or the Kuda. Pick it up over the Shiva. I'm definitely interested in probably going through and doing Easter eggs for the older Call of Duty maps. I don't remember if this is something I specifically mentioned, but yeah, I haven't done a lot of the Easter eggs. So I've got a couple buddies that would want to go through and do them. So that's probably something we'll see posted. I'm not entirely sure when something like that'll happen, but it'll probably be in the coming weeks here, you know. If there's one thing that's always difficult, it's getting people's schedules to line up and everything, but we'll see. There's a chance there's a possibility maybe we can run into some easier things. Does Deadshot Daiquiri make your hip fire spread smaller? For some reason I think it does. We're gonna grab it. Oh, it's a nice little zombie counter in the top left. I didn't even notice that. I mean, it's time-based. It doesn't do a whole lot for us, but I don't think I've loaded any other mods with this. So I know we've got I know there's a map eventually that I'm gonna do that is not a traditional Treyarch map. So we're gonna go ahead and have that be an upload at some point that I will do with more than one person, just because I do have someone to do that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything on the table that's been, you know, exciting. I feel like the beginning of these videos are always just me talking about the future of everything and just kind of, you know, hey, we got a lot of time, you know. It's not like I'm hurting for, oh, we've only got so many weeks left or anything to that degree. Like, we've got plenty of time, the rest of the year to go. So that has been enjoyable. For those of my sports nerds, I am recording this a few days after the championship rounds for both the respective AFC and NFC games. So that's always exciting. Always enjoyable. Run into the second Super Bowl in 3 years with the same two teams, Chiefs and the Eagles. So that's definitely not, I think, what anyone, unless you're a fan of either of those teams, was hoping for. Well, and if you're a Chiefs fan, you probably weren't hoping for the Eagles, and if you were an Eagles fan, you probably weren't hoping for the Chiefs. But you know, hey, enjoyable stuff. The way the world works, I guess. What are you gonna do about it? But yeah, there's definitely a lot of reasons, I guess, though, that you would want those two teams to play, because I know a lot of people that aren't watching it because of the teams there, but hey, it'll definitely be a good game. I haven't got a max ammo in quite a while. It'll definitely be a good game. But go ahead and pick stamina up here in a second. I'm a little worried. I'm hoping that we oh wow, okay. The second I buy ammo and complain about it is when I get max ammo. That's how it works, right? Let's see. I actually it's actually a decently sized tower. Hopefully we can get a decent amount into this. This is M8. It is. Go ahead and grab that. I'm hoping we either run into a pack-a-punch or a double tap here soon. I will say that, because round 14, and these guns are doing okay so far, but just a wee bit worried about what we start running into. Ooh, especially if I go down. Probably have the money for this. Okay, perfect. Speed cola, that'll be huge. Is that a commando? That's what it looks like. I tell you, I do watch a decent amount of zombies YouTubers. That's still something I try to do decently day to day. And I do everything that I can to not, you know, steal their maps, because I know it's difficult, because if it's a really challenging map, I truly do enjoy seeing, you know, multiple perspectives. There's a Rainbow Tower map that's really been making its way around recently, and if you guys are interested in me doing maps like that and seeing kind of a perspective of an individual that definitely is not nearly as good at those kinds of games, I'd be more than willing. But sometimes sorry, sniffle. Sometimes I do kind of think, you know, okay, I'll give it a window before hopping onto something like this. But again, I'm here because I enjoy playing zombies and I enjoy talking to you guys. So whatever you guys are interested for, I am down for it. Absolutely no issues. But yeah, the other thing I guess I wanted to go over is for sure we'll be redoing Octagonal. I've had some people ask me in person actually about that one, and that is something we will 100% be going back to. I will not let a map beat me. You know, at least something that I know I've beaten in the past when I was much younger and my reflexes were much better, but still something I know that I've beaten. So go ahead and use all the ammo out of this Kuda, and then we'll pick up the. Again, I'm not sure if that's the commando up there, but if it is, go ahead and run up and grab it. See if we can get that death machine real quick as well. I do kind of enjoy these tower maps, because I can't remember if I grab a max ammo, do I not actually get it? Or we'll find out. We'll risk something. I enjoy these ones where they kind of spawn in a central point, just because it is nice to just be able to kind of like, I gotta sit here, talk to you guys, you know. I'm not constantly worried about dying. So that being said, this is a one of my YouTube videos, so I 100% do not expect to do this flawlessly. Never do. But hey, at some point we'll get away with one of them, right? Just wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't today. But let's see how this one goes. Yeah, really hope we run into either a double tap or a pack-a-punch here, because we are, you know, if I get stuck into a corner, I could definitely see myself running into a bit more of an issue here. So grab speed. So we'll burn the rest of the ammo from this Kuda if I'm getting rid of it. Let's see. What are you? You are the commando. Oh, the sound. I feel like that's not the original commando sound, but it still sounds juicy all the same. Oh, well, I really didn't want that. That kind of bites. That kind of bites. There's one thing I don't want. It's rounds accelerating. I guess let's I'm always worried to open up doors because if they start spawning behind me, that's gonna suck. But 20,000 for that one. We've got a couple guns. We'll have both the wall buys all the way up here. So hang out here for a little bit. I have no clue how expensive this one's gonna be to do either. And with doors already getting 20,000, I wouldn't imagine if it gets pretty expensive later on. But we will we'll see what happens. So double points is actually really nice since we're worried about points. I'm going to grab it just so I don't run into a position where I can't. And max ammo. Well, okay. The game's being nice to me. Rare occurrence. Definitely okay with it. Definitely not upset about the game being a little bit nicer. We already got our 20,000. A little worried. Definitely don't want that nuke. A little worried we're gonna start. Hopefully we're running into with that. I know I've said it like 3 times now, but we are kind of getting to that point. 20 is nothing to scoff at, so let's go ahead and head up here and see if we can run into it. Luckily, hey, there it is. I guess I could have looked over that wall and noticed what I was looking at, but oh wow, okay, this thing melts. But yeah, D&D. I don't know how many. I'd imagine that a decent amount of zombies people have played D&D. You know, one nerd thing to another. But if it's I think we're starting a new campaign. We currently have one running where we're playing by 2014 rules. Ooh, I don't know why I just did what I did. It's because I wanted the. Yeah, there's plenty of space actually to train here. I don't know what I'm worried about. Oh. But we currently run a game just with 5e 2014 rules. But I think tomorrow, which I'm real excited about, we're actually going to start, well, today, on the day I post it. But I think we're going to actually start a campaign with the new rules. So if anyone's interested in that stuff, or you guys know anything about that, I would love to know what you guys do homebrew wise to kind of maybe make it more enjoyable if it's not the most enjoyable thing. There's definitely a couple things that I might go through and change around a little bit, because I've heard that like rangers are not always in a great spot, like especially because what Hunter's Mark is a concentration spell. Um, and then stuff like what else is there? Surprise. I'll probably revert to 2014 stuff on surprise, because I don't know, the disadvantage in being able to kind of just run things where it doesn't matter if you're actually disadvantaged seems a little strange. But again, I to be honest with you, I haven't even bought the books yet to actually look at anything. We're gonna do kind of a session 0. I think I'm gonna be DMing it. So who knows? Maybe there's enough things in the game that they don't feel weird. But yeah, if you guys have any recommendations for someone new getting into these new rule set, I'd be 100% down to learn about them, because there's one thing I enjoy. It's doing my nerd shit. I'm not gonna lie. Gonna have to run and grab my own. But yeah, these wider platforms I am not upset about. The other thing is, I know that a decent amount of you actually watch the gun game on town type thing. If you guys are interested in me doing either remastered maps or older maps and doing them as a gun game, I have no problem doing that. That was, I do really enjoy the things where I kind of get to just, I don't know why I almost just jumped off that. Especially the stuff where I kind of just get a chat and talk to the community. And clearly, if you guys are still watching this video to this point, you enjoy just listening to me ramble. So that is awesome. Fun things to do, and I'm so glad that that's something that I can just, do, is talk to a bunch of, like-minded to a certain degree people on the internet. So interesting little area here. I'm assuming, I know it said something about there being a lot of extra guns, so I'm excited to see what the mystery box has. But 22 here. I hope we. Oh, I need to just look a little bit forward before I start talking about being excited about certain things. Oh, the RK5 might as well, I guess. Because this is now the second time that I've asked about something and it's been the next thing that pops up. Oh, that's beefy sounding. Okay, I need to put it away though. It's not doing what I want it to do. It sounds so cool, I can't. Why didn't I grab the death machine? What am I doing? Good question. Oh, this is bad. Well, hopefully there's a gun up here. Please, I beg of you. I almost just jumped off. That would have been real bad. Or at least PhD flopper. Nope, we've got a very expensive door and now an M1 Grand. Whoa. Okay. My butt's clenching a little bit, I'll be honest. Ooh, I thought that was it. Okay, let's just hit the box again. Why not? Oh, it's this gun. I quite enjoy this gun. Quick reload. I tell you, man, I definitely do enjoy doing things with guns from past Call of Duties, especially ones that just feel nice. Especially these fan favorites. Especially, I tell you, if there's a map, if one of you guys know and would let me know, I'd appreciate it. The Ripper from COD Ghost. I tell you, that's one of my favorite COD guns of all time. So if anyone happens to know if there is a map that has that, and it doesn't even have to do the whole, oh, it moves from an assault rifle to an SMG. If it does, icing on the cake. We probably should grab Mule Kick so we can actually grab another gun. But if someone happens to know a map that has the Ripper, oh, I will run nothing but that gun. I promise you, if it's an option. Okay, so pick the the Shiva. Thankfully, this thing, weirdly enough, seems like it's doing better for me than the M1 was. Ooh, that's... Oh, don't go down to stupid things. It's perfect. I'm gonna actually cut the Shiva for this insta-kill, I think. Probably make my way a little bit further down the tower just to try to be closer to spawns. So I have a little bit more breathing room. What better time to do it than during an insta-kill, or you know, maybe I pick up a death machine or something. Especially because, you know, training in this area is definitely going to work a lot better, but yeah, and let's just head back to the bottom of the tower. And now we do the point grinding. Okay, I think it's voice activated. Every time I say point, I get a double point, so I'm just going to keep bringing that up every once in a while and just hope that things continue to go the way that they have. Definitely don't want that new. Don't think we'll be in a sticky situation enough, but yeah, it's gonna be my second campaign that I've DM'd. Just to talk more about D&D stuff. That's where there's one thing I'm good at. It's hyper fixating on stuff. So D&D has definitely been the thing as of late. There's a oh, where's my other gun? There's a couple D&D podcasts I've started watching. Definitely enjoyed it. I've been enjoying watching D&D more and more, especially as I have, you know, free time at home and car rides and all that kind of stuff. So there's a couple campaigns that I've watched. I'm starting to get a little bit into the more, grab that, kind of baseline ones, I guess you could say. Your Dimension 20, your Critical Role kind of stuff is finally what I've started watching. Been enjoyable, but I honestly haven't even looked at any of the new rules, any of the new 5e rules, so I'm really excited to see kind of what direction they go in. Like I said, I'm going out today to buy the books, and I'll probably do some reading just to see what they've done new. And you know, I'll probably watch some YouTube videos and whatnot of other people that have kind of. I'm gonna grab the L car here just because I think it's a little bit better for points. Just kind of what all the big differences are, what maybe people are changing, and that kind of stuff. But you guys that have done D&D and maybe, you know, have done a lot of stuff in 5e, and have done it in other things, would love to know what you guys are adding to your homebrew stuff. And then any other kind of nice things or nice people to watch about actually running a campaign, because I've done it quite not a lot of times. I don't know why I was about to say quite few, like I'm a proper individual. I haven't done it a lot of times, and the last one that I did kind of didn't run as far as I want, so I definitely need to spend some time kind of creating a story arc and everything, because the one that I originally had started didn't go very well, and I don't, you know, I don't want to railroad, but a little bit of linear storytelling just to kind of get people in the right direction, I know isn't a bad thing for campaigns such as that. So it'd be really interesting. I've started affording dice. I've slowly started to become a dice goblin, which I don't think is necessarily a good thing, but hey, there's no harm in my shiny trinkets. So that's definitely something I have been doing lately. 50,000 points here. I'm kind of enjoying the spot here. This commando is still doing a fair amount of damage for where we're at, so I almost just want to stay near here so I can keep grabbing ammo for it. The max ammos have not necessarily been a plenty for us, so sitting in a spot like this doesn't seem like a bad idea. And I've got the entire area behind me as well as the area to my right if need be, so I'm assuming that that's the last door to get to the very top. So. Again, I just complain about certain things, and it just happens. Complain about the max ammos, there it is. Complain about the points, there it is. I'm not upset about it. The game's throwing me some bones. I'm more and more excited. Let's see if we can get some, see if we can actually get a 0 down run on a map. It's unheard of for someone on my skill level, but if I can get to that, I definitely want it. Oh, if I can get to that, I definitely want it. Keep grinding as many points as we can before we get to the tippity top. I definitely want to try to get, especially because I'm assuming Pack-a-Punch is up there, I definitely want to try to get a decent amount of leeway before actually hitting the Pack-a-Punch, so. But, we'll see. Probably spray a couple more. Make sure everything's reloaded. Grab this. Probably the gun will pack a punch. I don't know. The damage on this, the damage output still seems good, even though we're 28. I really want that, but I don't think there's any way it's happening. Just get everything closer to this corner. Okay, let's try to get our guns pack-a-punched here. The last thing I want is to run out of ammo. Faster, maybe, with the L car. I'm not quite sure what the viable ending is, but I'm hoping we'll find out real shortly. Full trade. PhD, we're definitely grab. 50,000. We're actually not that far. We're gonna enjoy this map just a wee bit longer, though. Grab everything, and then we should just be able to hold this. Should be able to for a decent amount of time. Try not to waste too much ammo and everything coming up here. Nice easy map today. Not upset about it. Not upset about it. Again, you guys want to try to do stuff? This was a recommended map. Digging it, loving it. So, more than welcome to do more things. There's definitely something else going. Oh, well, we're falling. Okay, there's something else going on in this map. Do I do that? I'm really worried. Okay, we're gonna get the points to buy the viable ending. So that way, if we accidentally go into something that insta kills us, we can say that we would have won the map. Because I would hate to hop down there right now, 10k away from the viable ending, and then just run into a death barrier and then redo the map. So, just for the sake of proving. Oh, and I wanna pack-a-punch this so well. It's OSA. We'll get that packed. We'll get the money. We'll stand in front of the thing, just to make it look like we definitely would have. Just for proving sake. And why not? We'll buy all the perks. Why not? Who's Who? One of the perks of all times. So much potential. That's the word I'm looking for a perk like Who's Who. Sucks. Die Rise? Very interesting map. Definitely a map I enjoy, but definitely an interesting map nonetheless. We're gonna. Oh, you actually can't fall off this. Tried to jump. Try to get the thumbnail for the video done real quick, so you guys will notice because of what it says or what it looks like. Why not? We'll do it right there. Nice scenic backdrop. Or maybe we'll do this. Who knows? We'll figure something out. Oh, this looks actually really nice. We'll do that. There we go. See how something like that looks. Again, you guys will probably see the actual thumbnail itself, and I either won't use this depending on how it looks, or I'll use one of those. You guys will at least know the process. Why not? Why not? Definitely need to, especially with it seems like they've gotten stuck on that corner quite a few times. Let's see. I just got a phone call. Check that out. Alright. Go ahead and get the rest of the points we need here. Hey, there's that again. There's that max ammo. Let's go ahead and get the points. Wow, and now we're just perks galore. Perks galore. Alright. So again, we're gonna try to figure out, because I noticed there's a couple things on the map. Can I go this way? So I think we're supposed to go down that cage. We're definitely going to do that. But I just want it to be known. I could end the map right here. So if I end up dying from this, if I had a death barrier, you guys know. Oh no, it just sends me back. Oh, it does. Okay. Oh. Just send me back up. Oh, okay. I was curious if there was something to do with that house or anything. I guess not. Okay. Cool. Let's just run up to the top. We will be good. We're going to end it on a nice even 32. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Really appreciate you guys watching, sticking through to the end. I know this is a shorter one today, but I do appreciate it. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Find out what map is next. I haven't made a decision yet, so if anyone wants to see something, more than welcome. Please go ahead and toss it up. Love to see. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great rest of your day. And goodbye.